Actually, that's funny because they usually ask for everything. They can ask for how is the flat, they can ask if there is a washing machine, and they ask how is the environment, if there is any disco club, for example. They really ask everything. We try to give them as much information as we can because, especially when we talk about short-term volunteers, they really need to feel themselves sure, before going. So they need to know as much things as they can before really say, yeah, I want to do it. So we try to ask the Austrian organization as many information as we can in order to make them aware of what they are going to, about the environment, about the project, about the people there, about everything related to the project and to the country as well.
Il se concentre pas mal sur tout ce qui est pratique, logistique. Où est-ce que je vais dormir, est-ce que je serai avec d'autres volontaires, il y a des détails comme ça. Les activités, concernant les activités, il n'y a pas forcément énormément de questions, parce qu'on leur propose déjà un descriptif d'activité, et puis ils sont aussi prévenus que de toute façon les activités seront adaptées en fonction du moment, en fonction de la présence d'autres volontaires, et des événements du moment. Donc c'est pour ça que les questions ont plus trait sur, enfin se concentrent plus sur tout ce qui est logistique, pratique.
Initially, a lot of the short-term volunteers have quite an unrealistic view. They want to know where can I go, I want a date, I want to know what I'm going to do. And really that's a very long process. So initially we want to get to know them, actually to assess, is this sort of experience appropriate for them? Would they be better going as individual, going in a group? Could they manage 6 weeks, or really do we need to be looking at 2 or 3 weeks? Do they need to go on a project where we've got support staff going with them? We've got some like presentations PDF, like just 2-sided papers, which have got quite a good snapshot of the project. So what we found targeting this short-term group of volunteers is the information. Obviously every project that's approved, there's information on a database that they can access, but this is 3 pages of text, no pictures, nothing attractive. Okay. We are working with young people who can't read sometimes, so we've tried to give in a snapshot, just like some photos of the organisation, a little idea of how could the climate be. We start talking to a young person about Latvia, they don't even know that Latvia is a country. So it's really, basic stuff often. We've got some videos, DVDs about projects, which are a really good promotional tool because again, it's getting people to really understand how could this experience feel. And I think for this target group, it's about giving them the reality. If we could bring to them a young person who's already had this experience, been to this project, again, this is an ideal start that they can actually say, okay, ask their real questions. Occasionally we have the chance, a lot of our partners we cooperate with a lot, that could be in the UK, like today. We've got a partner from Italy who's actually meeting some young people who might go there next month. So it's really good because it's, they can ask their real questions.